Good morning, class 8. In the previous class, you have read about the area of an irregular polygon. And today, in this class, you are going to understand the three-dimensional object, that is a solid object, cuboid, and its surface area. So take a look at this. Students, you can see the topic is cuboid and its surface area. And for cuboid, I am going to recall you about shoe box, about a rectangular box, about a box of cardboard box of a medicine, a cardboard box of a toy. These are the cuboidal boxes. Here you can see a cuboid on the paper. This is a cuboid, and in this cuboid all these edges are perpendicular to each other. That is, this is perpendicular to this side, this is perpendicular, this is also perpendicular, this is perpendicular, this is perpendicular, this is perpendicular, and this is perpendicular. Okay, these all sides are perpendicular, and likewise here also these all are perpendicular to each other. So students, this is the cuboid. Now we have to talk about its surfaces. So you can see the figure, and I am going to name it to understand its surfaces. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, and here you can see the surfaces. The first surface I am going to show you, the bottom, this bottom, A, B, E, H, and the top, D, C, F, G. Okay, you can say that this is 1 and this is 2. So these surfaces are parallel to each other, 1 and 2. You can see your rectangular room, your floor and your roof, both are parallel to each other, and these planes are in the rectangle form. So this is a rectangle and this is also a rectangle, and actually these two rectangles are congruent, that is same, exactly same. Likewise, you can see this plane surface, A, D, G, H, and opposite of this is a surface number 4, B, E, F, C, or B, C, F, E, whatever you name it. So this is the number 4 surface, which is opposite to the 3, and actually these two surfaces 3 and 4 are exactly same, that is congruent. Now I am going to talk about the surface number 5, which is the front surface. That is A, B, C, D. You can see A, B, C, D. This is the front surface, number 5. And opposite of this surface, the backward surface, that is G H E F, yeah, F E F G H, whatever you name it. F E F G H, and this is number 6. Okay, so here you can see there are 6 surfaces: 1 2 3 4 5 front and 6 the back. And you can see also 1 and 2 are exactly same, 3 and 4 are exactly same, and 5 and 6 are exactly same. 5 means this, and 6 means this. Okay, this is the 6th surface and this is the 5th surface. Okay, and now we have to talk about its vertices. How many vertices are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. The surfaces, opposite surfaces, are called faces. So number of faces are number of faces are 6. Number of vertices are 8, and number of edges. What are edges? Edges means AB, BC, CD, DA, like that. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. In class 7 you have read about the number of faces, number of vertices, and number of edges. So these are the number of faces, vertices, and edges of a cuboid. Now we have to talk about the area, surface area. When we are talking about the surface area, of cuboid, it means sum of areas of its 6 faces. Okay, surface area, or you can say that total surface area also. So now we have to find out the area of sum of areas of its total, its 6 surfaces, which is equal to if we take it as length as L, its breadth as B, and its height as H. Listen carefully. Length as L, breadth as B, and height as H. Okay, so the surface area, the area of this rectangular face number 1, that is L into B. Okay, length into breadth, and you can see 1 and 2 both are same, so we can write it 2 into L plus L into B. Now plus you can see the third face, and to find out the area of this third face ADGH, you can multiply B into H. Here the length and breadth is B and H. These are the two dimensions. So we have to multiply B and H. So B into H. And you can see 3 and 4 both are same. So we can write here 2B into H. And plus the last surface, the front and the back. The front is L into H, L into H, L into H. L into H, you can write H into L also, and H into L, that this surface, that is fifth surface, and you know fifth surface is just same as the sixth surface. So sixth surface is congruent to 5, and you can write 2 into H into L. Now you can common it, that is 2. So 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. Okay. So this is the total surface area of a cuboid. Now we have to talk about the lateral surface area. Lateral surface area, or we can say that area of four walls. Okay, these two things. Area of four walls in case of a room, rectangular room. That is, you can see this figure. Area of four walls means we just talk about these four walls: the front, the back, the left and the right. Front, the back and left and right. These are the four walls of a room. Look it carefully. Front, back, left and right. Okay, and we have to leave the top and the bottom. We have to leave the top and the bottom. So we just add the surfaces front, back, left and right. So we just leave this surface in total surface area. So just add 2 into B into H plus 2 into H into L. Okay, and you can see 2 is common in between 2, and also H is common. So this is B and this is L. You can also write it as 2 into this B plus L can be written as L plus B, and this H is written in last. So this is the area of four walls and lateral surface area of a cuboid. I think students, now you understand how can we find out the total surface area and the lateral surface area or area of four walls of a cuboidal room or cuboid. You can also watch me on my YouTube channel, Ocean of Maths. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.